Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Odio, aka the Overview, back again with another video. And this is normally those times where a movie comes out of my radar out of nowhere, where I see it trending somewhere, and I'm like, "Oh, so this is what this movie is." Okay, I'll watch it. And weirdly enough, this is a movie called The Watchers, and it is produced by M. Night Shyamalan. You already know his name, and is directed by his daughter. Hope I pronounced her name right. Ishana Night Shyamalan. This is interesting because I've seen Shyamalan's work. Half of it's good, half of it's bad. Some of it is After Earth, but we don't talk about that. I like his movies for the most part, especially how there's always a twist at the end. Those were the thing that signified his career. And let's see what his daughter has to do to show her first directorial debut in the spotlight, because I don't know if it's going to be a bit of what Shyamalan does or she's going to do her own take, but who am I to judge? Let's take a look. Hmm. Is this like an illusion?
What is this place? Who are you? We're just like you. Lost. They come every night. They watch us until the sun rises again. It's a window on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be very interested in someone new. What is that? What are they doing? Applause. For you, Mina. Don't you want to know what they are? It's impossible.
Huh. Uh, hmm. This upcoming June. Not that far along, too. I'll. I'm not gonna act like I don't know what this is. It's interesting and also kind of mysterious in a sense, because I don't even know what's going on. That could be referring to the outside world. That could be referring to the people watching them from within the cameras. That could be to themselves looking at them, each other from a different lens. Or it could be a fourth wall meta joke where it's like the happening, where what's going on, and they're looking at us as we are the watchers ourselves. Unlike Jeffrey Wright, who is the watcher on What If. Besides all of the stuff going on, I kind of like the trailer, and also it did kind of remind me of Shyamalan's earlier movies, like the trailer for Unbreakable, The Sixth Sense, where you didn't know what's going on and you didn't know what the movie was about. You're just going into like, okay, what is this thing? What is this simple premise movie? I only see what I see from the trailer, and watching the movie itself, it could bring on a whole new sense of direction where you didn't know what the movie was, and that's what also the twist of the story, where you could actually not see it from a mile away, but depending on how it's filmed, you might not know if that is a twist, or you're just watching a way the movie sets itself apart from each every other of his work. Because I could say The Sixth Sense, the kid sees dead people, and he looks at what's it called? I forgot his name for a second. Bruce Willis, and he's dead the whole time. And in Unbreakable, where you trust Mr. Glass as the guy who's like, I know a lot about superheroes, and if that my theory is true, I can create it, making opposing the fact that when David touched him, he didn't even realize that he was the reason why he became a hero in the first place. So like that, same thing with Signs, where you didn't know that the what. it was obvious from the start when all the water is around and you're like, what are their weaknesses? And it's water the whole time. That too. But I gotta say, for this, I want to be surprised when I go into it because it's been hit or miss lately with Shyamalan. The last film, Knock at the Cabin, I enjoyed it, but it's not like one of his top tier ones most recently because I know Split was part of it. The Visit, I wasn't hyped for Glass, but the execution, I'm like, yeah, it was nice, but I would have wanted something else except Leprechaun or Clover Cult killing supers. But we got the movie we got, and if we're gonna be honest, that would happen in a realistic setting. So it did kind of make a point. But I want a satisfying conclusion to those characters. But with this story, I want to see what they could do with it. I know she's gonna be a bit different from Shyamalan. The work is familiar, but I hope she can deviate from his work because I don't want to see her do her own thing, and hopefully doesn't rely on a twist to actually be the ending conclusion to this story. Alright, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.